Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Ariba from Emaan Power with a lesson for you from the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam course. Have you ever been teased at school? Did someone ever call you with names that really annoyed you? Well, guess what? So did Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. People used to call him all kinds of names too. They used to call him crazy, liar, insane, weird, all kinds of things. You know what he did when they called him these names? Nothing. He never turned around or started yelling back at them or hit anyone out of anger. No, never. In fact, he stayed patient. There are many reasons why he didn't reply back, why he stayed patient, which inshallah we will discuss in the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam course. But for now, I would like to share with you one of them. You know, people in Mecca used to twist his name and call him Mudhamam instead of Muhammad. Muhammad means the praised one, whereas Mudhamam means someone who is insulted. So they used to change his name from Muhammad and call him Mudhamam, and then tease him and bully him by saying Mudhamam is liar, Mudhamam is crazy, and all these things. Just like now, maybe at school, sometimes you might have experienced that or seen others do that. For example, sometimes people call Isa pizza or Shabana to banana. The same thing happened to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you know what he did? How did he reply? This is amazing. He replied in the most perfect and wonderful way. Do you want to know what he said? He said, "Isn't it amazing that how Allah protects me from these people bullying me? They are abusing someone called Mudhamam, whereas my name is Muhammad. So they are not even abusing me there when they call Mudhamam a liar, Mudhamam a cheater, all these things. They're talking about Mudhamam. I am not Mudhamam, I am Muhammad. So Allah has protected me from them abusing me." Subhanallah, isn't that wonderful? This is such a wonderful way of replying to these bullies who annoy you. You don't get annoyed, just stay cool. So there is a great lesson for us in that. If someone ever calls you by twisting your name to something mean, you just say the same thing. For example, if someone calls Isa pizza, he could just say, "Oh, they're just talking to someone called pizza, nothing to do with me." Same thing, if someone says Shabana to banana, she could just say, "Oh, they're calling someone called banana, they're talking about banana, they're calling banana weird. It's nothing to do with me. My name is Shabana." So just be cool, just like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And do you want to hear another wonderful story? Or should I tell you that next time? Okay, I will tell you now. One day, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting with his best friend Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. And one man came and started saying really, really mean things to Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. Now Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu remained patient and he didn't say anything back to this man. He just remained quiet. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was watching this and he started smiling. Now this man, he just would not stop. He would just keep saying more and more and more mean things. So then Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu lost a little bit of his patience and he stood up and he started saying some of those mean things back to this man. Now when Prophet Muhammad saw this, he stood up and he left. So Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was confused. Like, what is going on? When this man was saying these mean things to me, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was smiling. Why was he smiling? This man is saying so many mean things to his friend and he's smiling. Then when I started to get up, say something back to him, he stood up and he left. So he asked, then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when you were quiet, when you did not say anything, there was an angel there that was defending you. And that is why I was smiling, because he was watching that angel. But when you started saying those mean things back to this man, then the angel left and a shaitan came. And it was not right for me to be where the shaitan is, and that is why I left. So subhanallah, who would you like to be fighting on behalf of you? Yourself or the angel, right? You would rather it be angel defending you and fighting for you, right? So you should not be bothered if somebody at school is calling you mean names or mean things. Don't worry about it. You don't become like them. You don't start acting like that person as well. Because then you know who's gonna be really, really happy with that. Only shaitan is going to be happy with that. So instead, you want to make Allah and the Prophet ﷺ happy. So instead, just remain quiet. Don't act like them. And be quiet, be patient. And remember that even if there is nobody to defend you, Allah would have sent an angel, inshallah. Allah would have sent an angel who is defending you. Maybe you cannot see it, but it is there. Now, of course, if somebody is bullying you, you should always go to the teacher or tell your parents about it.
And remember, even the best of humanity, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was the best creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Isn't that true? He was the best human, right? And human beings are the best creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is the best of humans. So he's the best creation of Allah. Even him, human beings, people bullied him, right? Even he got bullied and teased and all that. So who are we? We are nothing compared to him. So don't ever feel bad. If somebody is bullying you, you don't need to start feeling like, oh, maybe I am a loser. No, they are a loser for bullying you. You don't become a loser because somebody say, that is how Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was reacting as well, right? He doesn't become a liar because they're calling him a liar. He knows, I never told the truth. I have never told a lie. I am truthful. They know that. So he doesn't need to react. So don't ever let the bullies make you feel like you are whatever rubbish they're calling you. Be confident about yourself, right? And another thing you gotta remember, sometimes when you are doing something right and you are being really good, then people annoy you even more. They bully you even more. And maybe that's the shaitan inspiring them, trying to stop you from doing what good you are doing. And that's exactly what happened to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, because he was teaching people about Islam, right? He was going on with his mission. That's why the bullying kept happening to him, right? So what you gotta do is never stop doing the right thing that you're doing. Did Prophet Muhammad ﷺ stop? He said, no, this is too much bullying. I cannot handle this. Did he say that? No, he carried on his mission. He never stopped. So the same way, if you are doing something right, maybe it is because you're giving dawah to people. Maybe it is because you are wearing hijab at school and people are calling you names. Maybe it is because you are praying at school, or you don't go to parties or something like that. Or maybe you go up eating halal and everybody's eating whatever. Or whatever reason it could be. Whatever thing it could be. Kids find all kinds of stuff to teach you about, right? So don't worry about it. If you are doing something right, carry on. Remember why you are doing it, right? You are doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't ever let any bully make you feel you are the things that they are